Liam Millar is heading back to England as he is joining English Championship side in Preston North End, as he has joined the club on a season-long loan deal from FC Basel. And this move is absolutely phenomenal for Liam Millar. After spending 95 matches in all competitions with FC Basel in Switzerland, as well adding 11 goals, Liam Millar was absolutely phenomenal with FC Basel. Yes, he's had ups and downs through a lot of managerial changes, positional wise as well, but Liam Millar joining Preston North End is a much needed transfer for the young Canadian, but an absolutely perfect move. He's now earned that step up to earn him back to England, and especially in one of the best leagues in world football, and joining a massive club with a lot of history in Preston North End, and a very exciting move. Just yesterday, I thought he might have went to Cardiff, which would have been a lot of excitement for a lot of Canadians seeing him join up with Ike Ugbo. But going to Preston North End is a phenomenal move. It is a perfect fit. With the lack of winger depth they have at Preston North End, Liam Millar will be a much needed addition, especially with how well Preston have started this season off. Preston are now at 10 points to kick off this championship season, and they are looking like a really good team and a team to be feared of. Fifth in the table, 4 matches in on 10 points, and tied right at the very top with second place Norwich. This Preston side are going to be a team to fear, and especially adding a phenomenal player in Liam Millar. Liam Millar will add so much to this Preston North End side, especially for a lot of Preston fans who don't know what he brings. He brings so much to your team. His defensive work rate for a winger is second to none. He will work his backside off defensively to help out the team on counterattacks, to help them out transitional wise. If you watch FC Basel, if you watch the Canadian side, he always tracks back and gives his absolute best to help his side defensively or attacking wise. Also going forward, Liam Millar is unbelievable at taking his man on and swinging a beautiful ball into the box to find his man or his number 9. He has a great cross on him and can play some very nice 1v1s and some very nice dribbling ability. Liam Millar for a winger has it in abundance, and what Preston North End play for formation suits him perfectly. He's played a 3-in-the-back system with Canada. Yes, it might have been with wing backs or with a winger as well, but this system Liam Millar's played in before. Which Preston North End, for Canadian fans, they play 3-4-3. Not with wingbacks, but with wingers, in a left mid and a right mid. And currently, left mid and right mid, they only have one player in each position, in Brad Potts at right mid and Robbie Brady at left mid. And yes, Robbie Brady is the same Robbie Brady who was with Burnley for basically so much of his career and is now aged and is 31. And Liam Millar is a predominant left midfielder who has been playing at the highest level very well for FC Basel and in conference leagues, in Europa leagues, playing for Canada at some very high competitions. And he played phenomenally well for Canada at the Gold Cup, and he has proven that he deserved a transfer and a big move. And this move isn't just big, it is monumental. It is career-changing and career-defining, as he is joining a side where he can easily demand a starting role, and this side has made some massive transfers, bringing in a Montenegrin international from Cadiz today, up top, and a 24-year-old center forward, and having some great talent already at this side. Preston North End are looking to really make a run at it to end up in the Premier League. And this would be a huge transfer for Liam Millar. Yes, Liam Millar is only joining them on a season-long loan, guys, but look at what he could do. He could go out there and prove himself, and they could want to bring him in on a permanent. But not just that. If he goes out and has a phenomenal season, Preston might just want to sign him, but a whole host of clubs might want to sign him. The Championship isn't just a second division. It is one of the best leagues in world football. When you look at how the Championship is played, especially for Canadian fans, this is one of the most physically demanding leagues in world football. This league asks so much of you, stamina-wise, fitness-wise, physicality-wise, and so much of it is intriguing. This is a great league. The amount of games they play, the fixture congestions for all the clubs, the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, League Cup, there's so much fixture congestion, and the amount of games these players are demanded to play in the Championship is phenomenal, especially with the physical level this league demands. It's not just a second league in world football. It is one of the best leagues in world football. Great football gets played here. It is fun to watch. And this Preston North End side could shock some teams and really push for promotion, even battle in the playoff spots. You got likes of Leeds United, Southampton, Leicester City, who are of course all favorites to go up, but I can see Preston North End easily challenging and moving up to the Premier League, especially with some of the players they brought in. Calvin Ramsey, you already have experience there. Robbie Brady, bringing in a Montenegrin international, already having Will Keane. This side is really nice, and I would love to see how Liam Millar is going to fit in here, because this move is very exciting, and it already has, of course, been broken by Preston North End, who, this is coming from the exact Preston North End website, as they say, quote, Preston North End are delighted to confirm Basel attacker Liam Millar will join the club on loan until the end of the season, subject to international clearance. Liam Millar, 23, has spent the previous 2 years with the Swiss top flight since his arrival from Liverpool. And of course, it was very exciting to see what Liam Millar had to say after joining the club, and I love what he had to say. Quote, I'm buzzing to be here. It's been a stressful couple of days, but I'm happy to get it over the line and to get ready to go. I have a good chat with the gaffer. I like everything that he said to me and everything that comes with the club, so I'm excited to be here and get excited to get going. I love what Liam Millar said. He holds himself with such high value. He looks unbelievable on the pitch, and what he always brings is fantastic. The Toronto-born winger is a brilliant player. Of course, he spent time in England, getting moved around from the likes of Charlton Athletic, Liverpool, on loan with Kilmarnock. He's been around. But the fact that Liam Millar is only 23 blows my mind. It feels like he's been around for so long, bouncing around from clubs of loan from Liverpool, and it's so interesting to see him make this move. It's so much deserved. It's a move that I've been waiting for him to see made. And with all the Canadian moves that have been rumored, whether it's Jonathan David, Tejon Buchanan, Kyle Larin joining Mallorca, or Kale Corbinu joining Grasshoppers, or Ike Ugbo joining Cardiff, this is my favorite move of the summer, and it is by far the most deserved move of the summer for a Canadian international or Canadian player. Before we wrap up, I really want to touch on what the manager Ryan Lowe had to say. He said this, quote, we met with Liam back in March. So this is coming from a long time ago. And he said, we met with Liam back in March regarding him coming on a loan deal this season. And we had a lot of things in place, but then the goalpost changed a little bit. Ever since we knew he was available, though, he's one who's been high on our radar. I watched Liam as a young boy when he was at Liverpool, and I've kept an eye on him since he moved on. He's had a couple of fantastic seasons in Basel, playing European and international football, so he comes with great pedigree. He can play anywhere across the top end of the pitch, so we're really excited to have him because he's going to be a breath of fresh air. And that is the favorite part I had to take from this. What manager Ryan Lowe had to say about him. He has been seeing him since he was at Liverpool, since he was a young boy, what he saw with his great pedigree, and also the fact that he's had talks with him since March and has him high on his radar. The fact that the manager wants him so badly, he wants him anywhere across that front of the pitch, and he'll be a breath of fresh air, is phenomenal to hear. Because what we've seen with Liam Millar in the past at FC Basel at times, they've had different managerial changes. They've had managers who have liked Liam, who haven't liked him, who have played him out of position, played him when he's not in form, and some of it just never went Liam Millar's way. But when the manager loves him and is adoring him this highly, it's only going to go well for Liam Millar. And I'm really excited, and I'm here for this move. Liam Millar to Preston North End on a season-long loan deal from FC Basel. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hit that like button and drop a sub, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.